Hi, everybody. Me and Dallas are having a rough morning. Good to be with you on a Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. Great state of Georgia in the Savannah area / Garden City that smells like a pelican's asshole after a bag of fish. I don't know what it is. It smells like a fart. The minute it's hilarious. I'll be going up the highway. As soon as I take the Garden City exit, ironically named, it's like I have a piece of shit on my upper lip. It is insane. Combination of burning tires and dirty diapers. And that's when it's a nice, clean day. I don't know what the fuck. Actually, there's a mill, some type of mill where they burn tampons. Delicious. Bon appetit. Good to be with you. How you doing? Great game last night. Again, I'm a college football junkie. And this game's always a great one. It's a hidden gem. Matter of fact, I watch all of the Division I. It's FCS. It used to be 1AA, which is the level I played up at Maine. And they put a list, by the way, of NFL Hall of Famers who came out of 1AA, like Jerry Rice and Richard Dent. And, I mean, all these, it's not Notre Dame, Michigan, but it's getting there. Friggin', there's a team called North Dakota State. I talk about them every year. They wear green and yellow. They have, listen to this, they won their 10th national championship last night in the last 16 seasons. Predominantly white, by the way. Well, Nick, why does that matter? I don't know. Do you ask Stephen Smith that every time he brings up a black coach getting fired? Shut it. They are the most, I've never seen a well more, and it's not the same coach that's won them all. They've changed coaches like fucking every 3 years. And they play the same way every year. I don't know how they do it. I've watched them win at least 5. And I watched them win playoff games. They make these big plays when they need them. There must have been 3 diving catches on like 3rd and long or 4th and long on one. They just come up big. In their front line, offensive line, this is 1AA, mind you. 6'4", 305 across the front, average. That's 1AA. So a lot of these guys will, not as many, obviously, as that come out of Georgia, Florida State, whatever. But they will get looked at, a lot of them. And just a great game. Another great game. They usually are. I don't know. Anyways, North Dakota State was 13-2. They were playing Montana State, who was 15-0. And isn't that a bitch? You're 15, the one game you lose. That would make me suicidal. Although the fucking Patriots did it one year. Went into the Super Bowl undefeated, and the goddamn Tom Coughlin has their number. Can you imagine the one game they lost? Holy shit. How do you bounce back? You know what I mean? Next year you come back into... I don't have that kind of positive. Tom Brady bounced off his back. I would have gone, that's it, I quit. I'm playing girls field hockey, and I'm a woman now. Since I run like one. Anyways, you should check it out. Anything else? I don't know. I get this... I think I shaved with a fucking dull razor a couple of days ago. It's been stinging on the hair for about 11 fucking days. Anyways, let's get to it. We're going to enjoy this. This is better than pornography, the first story. Harris Humiliated. As you know, it was made official yesterday that the president-elect is, going to be the president. It's official. Trump will be the president. And what's the beauty of it is because the way it worked out with Biden dropped out and this douchebag filled in for him, and she's the speaker or the vice president to the head of the Senate. They had to refer to her as president, which must have ate her ass. And Vice President Kamala Harris certified her emphatic loss. Boy, it doesn't always work out this way where you have to get up there and admit it. Her emphatic loss to Trump on Monday, formally ending a whirlwind election cycle that saw Harris succeed President Biden mid-race, raise a whopping $1 billion in fewer than 12 weeks, and spent it all plus some. Same reason I sweat when my wife takes a credit card to the mall. Yet ultimately flopped in all 7 vital swing states. In a moment of cruel irony, I'm getting hard. Harris was addressed as Madam President during Monday's joint session. Whoa, I got lightheaded. During Monday's joint session of Congress as a nod to her status as president of the Senate rather than any electoral success. Ouch. How's that feel? Right in the napples. Oh, goodness gracious, Heloise. Let's take a look and let's enjoy this like it was, again, we're going to watch this like it was, a Carlton Fisk home run, 1975 Game 6 against the fucking Big Red Machine. If it stays fair, it is gone. Let's take a look at her. Oh, this must have been humiliating. I was getting embarrassed for her. It was terrific. Who am I kidding? I was jacking it.
The state of the vote for the President of the United States, as delivered to the President of the Senate, is as follows. The whole number of the electors appointed to vote for President of the United States is 538. Within that whole number,
yes,
the majority is 270.
How'd you do?
The votes for President of the United States are as follows. Donald J. Trump of the state of Florida has received 312 votes.
Ouch.
Kamala D. Harris.
Thank you. Very mature. Thank you. Cut the shit.
Kamala D. Harris of the state of California has received 226 votes.
Oh! Lighter tap with a gavel. Just a little. Watch, little tap.
You get nothing.
The whole number of electors appointed to vote for Vice President of the United States is 538. Within that whole number, a majority is 270.
Wow.
The votes for Vice President of the United States are as follows. J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio has received 312 votes.
Ouch. Ouch, my aching onion. Ouch, my aching stem. It's like Walter Cronkite.
Tim Walz of the state of Minnesota has received 226 votes.
Even the Dems don't want to applaud.
This announcement of the state of the vote by the President of the Senate shall be deemed a sufficient declaration of the persons elected President and Vice President of the United States. Each for a term beginning on the 20th day of January, 2025.
You fuck people out of money and get away with it.
Together with the list of the votes on the journals of the House and the Senate. Thank you very much.
Then she said this. Okay. Then she said this. No, you ain't. Black, that was your downfall. Please. Please. Oh, wasn't that terrific? There's more, but I don't want to rub it in. Like I just did for 10 minutes. Harris, 60 years old, won one fewer electoral votes than former Secretary of State. Two losing bitches. Isn't that? Oh, how does that eat you guys up? Hey, let's just, again. Hey, you lost to a white, old white rich man. Patriarchal, all the shit you hate. Billionaire, blonde hair, blue eyes, Christian, everything that you guys despise. Yeah. He beat both you DEI hires. Basically, that's what both of yous were. Yeah. Let that, sleep tight, girls. Let that settle in. And you know what? The rest of the country voted against you too. What does that tell you over the last 15, 20? We didn't buy into it. When it came down to it, when the rubber hit the road, the country, the majority of the people said, yeah, no, we want to do this by merit. And he's clearly smarter than you and just more accomplished. Oh, Nick, cut it out. Oh, fuck you, said my mother. Anyways, Clinton did her own ill-fated attempt to win the White House 8 years ago. As Arizona, Georgia, Michigan, Nevada, North Carolina, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin all broke the GOP's way to give Trump, 78 years old, a 312 to 226 electoral college victory. And all the left, you know what they're doing now on TV? They're going, it was so great This guy, Harold Ford, who's a good guy. He's a Democrat, but he always equivocates. Both sides do it, blah, blah, blah. And he's very gentle about it, doesn't change his point of view. He's bragging about what I was happiest about. There was this peaceful transfer of power. Just another way of saying, at least we didn't charge the White House and try to stop the there was no January 6th. Yeah, because it was so one-sided, number one. And number two, I'll say this. The fact that this was so one-sided proves that Trump won the last one, amongst other things. There's a ton of evidence that he won. So I don't want to fucking hear it anymore. January 6th, that dumb whore, Sunny Hosen, whatever her name is, on On The View. She's on there saying yesterday how January 6th, don't forget, it's worse than 9/11. Oh, and what?
Pearl Harbor.
And Pearl Harbor. She keeps bringing new ones into it. The French-Indian War, the Foreman Ali fight, the second one, the Apollo Creed rock. She keeps bringing in all this horse shit. You should be embarrassed, Miss Sunny, whatever your name is. You're a lawyer. I always thought lawyers were really smart. Boy, do you guys just fucking lower the standards. You got a law degree? You stupid. You must have blown somebody you good looking. Yeah, I said it. Speaking of that, so we waited long enough for that moment. I thought we'd revel in it for a few minutes. Did I hit all the buttons that disgrace them? Sure. Let's move on to the disturbing footage, but nothing new. Again, my home state of Massachusetts, which has turned into a third world shithole under a lesbian governor and an Asian woman mayor, who've just destroyed their full sanctuary city. It's hilarious to watch you guys just ruin my home state, and they don't know what to do. Even they almost had enough. I'm bringing that up because a Pawtucket, Rhode Island man was arrested and is accused of body slamming a woman headfirst into the ground after a crash near the intersection of Route 1 and Route 1A. That's not far from where the Patriots play in Foxborough. I know the whole area. Friday, according to the Attleboro Police Department. Police responded after receiving several 911 calls at 8:50 a.m. Why? There's a black dude up at 8:50 a.m. Okay. Upon arrival, police say they found the woman in the roadway crying in obvious pain, bleeding from her head. Gladiator Quazaya, there you go, nice American boy from Nebraska. Gladiator Quazaya, 26 years old, looks like he's 46, faces multiple charges in connection with the incident. You see him right there, folks.
Black, y'all, and I'm black.
Just like Kamala, he black, y'all. And let's take a look at the disturbing, this shit goes on every day. This is what keeps me up at 4 a.m. on TikTok. I'll go to bed at 1:30 and I'll be watching shit like this all over the world. There was one 2 days ago, same thing almost, fender bender, and this lady gets out of the car, and she's kind of older, but she's white trash. You can tell she's tough. And she's yelling at this young kid who wasn't saying anything, sort of just staring in the face. He turns to walk away, and she suckers him. So he picks her up, and same thing, only not head first. He body slams her, so her head hits the fucking out like a light, gets back in his car with his girlfriend. She had it coming. And again, I blame feminism. Women still think they can stand up to guys. Anyways, here's the incident, and it is... And quit telling us, this one shows her actually hit the ground. There's so many clips on the internet. I don't understand the internet. Warning, very, graphic. Tell your kids to leave the room. And they cut it off at the graphic part. Cut the shit, please. The internet's supposed to be for this type of shit. I don't even look at porn anymore. I jerk off the body slams. All right, let's take a look.
I do want to warn you, this video can be very disturbing to watch.
Ooh, I'll go in the
kitchen.
kitchen.
Speak with the woman tonight who is doing okay.
I'm doing okay.
Mommy, don't look.
A violent assault caught on video as a woman struggles with a man before he picks her up and slams her forcefully onto the road.
You're gonna eat lightning and you're gonna crap thunder.
He kept slamming on his brakes. This is her talking, telling you how it happened. She was in the hospital. I forgot to put the footage in a bandage, like blood. He kept slamming his brakes on, she said, and then we got to the intersection. We hit a light, and he was in front of me. As soon as he went through the light, he didn't even make it across. He just slammed on his brakes. So I hit him, said Halia Suarez, the woman thrown to the ground. She said she got out of her car to take a video of the damage, but quasi took her phone. That's when she said he threw her on to the ground. And when he picked her up, do we show it again or no? Yeah, let's take another look. Super slow.
We want to warn you, this video can be very disturbing to watch, but we did speak with the woman tonight who is doing okay.
Mommy, don't look.
A violent assault caught on video
Oh, there
as
you
a
go.
woman struggles with a man before he picks her up oh my God. And slams
Come on,
her
who hasn't done that in
forcefully onto
traffic?
the road.
Tough broad. Suarez suffered a very serious injury to her skull and her eye socket. Her knee and foot were broken. She said she could not move them. The suspect faces several charges, including running for mayor of Boston, including assault and battery. Oh, and I'm sure, and hey, enjoy it, Boston. This is your left-wing wet utopian dream. Diversity at its best. I like to know his background, how long he's been here, and I don't care if he grew up here. I don't give a shit. It doesn't sound like it. Not exactly a black Irish. So let's, enjoy your sanctuary cities. And remember a few months ago you had, 400 illegals sleeping at Logan Airport, in the airport and shit? So enjoy. Enjoy. Yet when Abbott sent people or DeSantis sent people to Nantucket or Martha's Vineyard, you couldn't get them out of there quick enough. So once again, the left, you talk a great game until the rubber hits the road or a woman's skull does. Enjoy. Enjoy the shithole that you've created for yourself.
He'll just get a rap charge and be let go.
If that. Probably get a freedom medal. It's unbelievable what Biden's doing. Pardoning rapists, children, fuckers. He commuted everybody's sentence on death row at the federal level. Commuted them all. Just a big F. And it's not him. It's some fucking little whore or guy, some young guy. It's a group of lefty kids who are running the country right now. I'm surprised China's not knocking on your door with a gun right now. They're asleep at the Ting Ta Fung, that switch. Anyhow, hey, before I go forward with the show, if you want to check me out live, go to nickdip.com. You can click on the tour button. As you see, February 20th, Bricktown Comedy Club in Tulsa, Oklahoma. The very next night, I go to St. Louis to the Funny Bone. That's February 21st. And then, I think there's April 25th, the Cohoes Music Hall, Cohoes, New York. I don't know if we have the links for these up yet. We're waiting for the club to give us the links. That's how it works. But I'm also going to, I want to say it's in March. I'm going to Albuquerque, Hyenas in Albuquerque. These are just one-nighters, folks. This is the way to do it. And then the next night after, I don't even have this up on the schedule yet, so don't worry. The next night, I'm going to go to somewhere, we said in Denver, I think. Because apparently we have this analysis. I have a ton of fans in Denver and shit. So, but keep an eye on that. And if you guys want to support the show and get some merch, we have a bunch of new stuff up there. Nick DiPaolo baseball hats, hoodies, mugs, Nick DiPaolo grills, Nick DiPaolo weaves. Those are the best. And fake titties. It says ND. All right? If you're watching the free version of the show, you can watch full episodes of my show, Louder with Crowder, and all exclusive Rumble content, ad-free with one subscription. Click the link in the description below and the Rumble Premium button. You click that, and you're good to go. And it's well worth it. I'm not just saying that because I'm part of the show. I'm saying because I have 4 bastard children that need feeding in the basement. I was going to say estate. Dallas came, he came clean.
Hi, good night, everybody.